Hello everyone, welcome to the Model Express channel. I previously reviewed the MGEX Unicorn Gundam from Shinsho, and mentioned in the video that the SUPA Unicorn Gundam would be released soon. Today, it's finally here. I specially braved the typhoon disaster to quickly complete the build and make a review video for everyone. I hope you can give it a lot of likes and encouragement. First, let's look at the outer packaging. The front features a photo of the model. I just want to know, aren't they afraid of Bandai sending a cease and desist letter for blatantly labeling it MGEX? The sides of the box show photos of various lighting effects. Currently, there's already a price premium in the market. The original price of $10 has been inflated to around $20. I suggest that those who aren't in a hurry wait for the second batch of discounted products before purchasing. Let's take a look at the quality of the parts. At first glance, the parts seem okay. Many video bloggers have mentioned damaged parts, but I haven't encountered any yet. The white armor has a matte finish. Upon closer inspection, the details are somewhat blurry, but considering the MGEX version of the Unicorn Gundam doesn't have many panel lines, it's tolerable. Many parts have burrs, and the sprue marks are quite large. I recommend fixing these after assembly. Some parts show signs of shrinkage, and some have black spots or grainy impurities, but these are just due to dirt and shouldn't be a major concern. Watermarks are quite noticeable on dark-colored parts, but they are mostly on the feet or backpack parts and are not very prominent. Two sets of transparent parts were included in this package. One set is red, intended for use without LEDs. The red transparent parts have acceptable transparency, but the overall appearance is somewhat blurry, especially around the edges where there's a noticeable buildup of plastic, making some parts appear too thin and flat. The other set of colorless transparent parts is much more transparent and made of hard plastic, feeling much softer compared to the red transparent parts. The surface of the parts is slightly blurry. The milky white parts, however, appear to be of the highest quality among the left and right psycho frame parts. There's no noticeable difference in thickness, the material is relatively soft, and the sharpness of the parts is excellent. The articulation is practically a complete mess. There are various burrs on the edges of the parts that players need to fix themselves. I recommend using the sculpting hands as much as possible. This one-piece molded articulated part has quality issues. Then there's the instruction manual. I feel it will cause problems during assembly. Anyone who's built a Bandai MGEX knows how thick the manuals are. SUPA only provides a few folded pages of instructions initially, and I seriously suspect that the assembly process will be unclear. Next up is the LED, which is what everyone is most concerned about. Since I bought the standalone version, the LED lights weren't included in the set. SUPA also has a set that includes the lights, priced at $34. I purchased the G-Dream lights separately. Because model making and video production take time, I recommend buying the SUPA MGEX lights now. After a day of agonizing assembly, it's finally complete. Let's talk about the experience. The SUPA Unicorn Gundam's upper body assembly was generally good, with a smooth assembly feel, but the lower body was really tight. The instructions in the box were definitely as expected. I used the original Bandai instructions, which were clearer and more accurate. Many parts had burrs on their edges, and they were all very small. While some didn't affect assembly, I recommend trimming the parts before assembling. Adjusting the ankle parts was particularly troublesome. The original Bandai version had 2 connecting studs of different lengths, but SUPA changed it to a single straight stud, resulting in a shorter leg connecting stud. Of course, this isn't a big problem if it's just for a standing pose. The improved side armor on the feet has been adjusted and can be closed. In contrast, the SUPA MGEX cannot be fully closed. Another issue is that the armor at the upper thigh doesn't align perfectly. You can see in the video that the inner side is raised. To make it flush, the inside of the parts needs to be sculpted. Otherwise, you can see that the armor doesn't close properly, leaving large gaps. In contrast, the antenna is quite good. It closes even with stickers on the inside, which is commendable. Now, let's compare the 3 MGEX Unicorns side by side. On the left is the original Bandai MGEX, in the middle is the Supera product, and on the right is the SUPA product. Now, let's turn off the lights and see the lighting effect. Firstly, the SUPA MGEX Unicorn Gundam has pretty good light transmission, similar to the Bandai, and significantly better than the SUPA's completely translucent armor. SUPA's armor effectively blocks some light from passing through, unlike the SUPA product on the right, which is entirely red. However, the only drawback is that the green on the head isn't very noticeable. After switching to green mode, SUPA's head becomes very prominent. With the lights on, SUPA's LED lights are also quite clear. Okay, let's summarize. First, if you can accept the fit and the need to repair burrs on the parts, and you can get it at the original retail price, then it's worth considering buying. If you absolutely cannot accept it, I suggest waiting for the second batch to be repaired or just giving up. At the same price, SUPA offers better value for money. Regarding the product itself, I feel there are issues with the mold precision of the parts. I don't know if there will be any repairs in the second batch. Aside from the light transmission, my experience was simply torture. I've already tested the KO version of the MGEX Unicorn for everyone, and I don't plan to endure any more torture for now, so please forgive me. Finally, I recommend Cosmos lights. After all, the brand's reputation, quality, and after-sales service are far superior to these third-party KO OEM products. Okay, that's all for today's video. Please subscribe to my channel, like and share my videos. See you in the next video.